You're doing this for us. Thank you. All right, let me get the pop-out chat. Looks like they're still testing stuff. How you doing, Big Bang Glitz? He's also been competing, by the way. And yes, Kokujin, this game has amazing music. I was talking to the Japanese scene, and they said the music reminds them of Avenged Sevenfold. And I can really hear like some Beast of Harlot stuff, in particular with Reize's theme. I can imagine like M Shadows like yelling and screaming and holding his invisible water like he does in the music videos, singing about demon brides and angel brides and grooms and stuff. I think you can tell who my favorite theme song of this game is. See, I haven't really played. I played Nina probably the least of all the characters in this game, but I have them going to learn a lot because a lot of the people in one of the players I know is a big Nina player. I was playing a casual with him to make sure the Parsec worked nice Nina a few weeks ago. So it's always interesting to see characters you don't see often. Like Soya, I don't see much of. I don't see much Nina. I'm a Dawn player myself. I like the fact that he's zoning grappler. That's fun for me. Reminds me of Sailor Jupiter and Sailor Moon S, how you got projectiles and you got grapples. I don't see much of Evil Nina. And by the way, Big Bang Blitz, it's not actually Evil Nina. What I was told by the Japanese scene is that like Evil Nina and good Reize aren't actually like Evil Ryu or Devil Jin. They're like literally separate people. It's more like Kyo and Keidu. They're clones created by the boss. So Pure and Nina are different people. Or more accurately, like Kyo and Kusanagi. Yeah, we'll just call her Pure because that's her actual name. Well, Pure, Judgment, and Rebellion. All right, let me know when we're in tournament. We're just testing right now.
No, I think they started.
Oh, they started. Let's get started then. All right.
They started last game.
Got it. So this is going to be, I think, Fall Down Bear is Nina and Trash Boat is Soya.
Yes.
Alrighty, so let's get started then. So Soya, as you can tell, he is a heavy zoning character. Nina's going to try and force her way in and get her those short hops in so she can bring down the big scissors. A lot of her game's going to be trying to set up her Rekka game and cornering the enemy so that she can start all of her good stuff. And if they get careless, many of these characters actually have like those kind of those pillars. The thing is, I think Nina has already burned through most of her bride meter. So you see down there, there's two types of meter. There's human meter and there's meter. The bride meter is for projectiles and dashing, and the human meter is for EX attacks. And yes, this is additional game by the way. This is the final update of Demon Bride, so this is as balanced as it's gonna get. This game is very balanced. Like, I played Dawn, who is considered like one of the worst characters, and I generally feel very comfortable with him because the game is balanced. So yeah. Calling this match, though, you see Soya really working hard to try to keep Nina out. The thing is, with the Bride Dash, that has a degree of projectile invincibility, so a lot of these arrows are just going to bounce off her, which is why it's important that Soya kind of spaces himself and uses his ability to control the space to kind of continue shooting arrows even as Nina runs out of dash. So once Nina's dash slows down, the invincibility fades, and that's when you want to really fill him with holes. For now, I think it's 2-0 Fall Down Bear. I think Nina won the last one.
Yep.
See, Big Bang Bliss, another Dawn player. He knows exactly what to do with that green Unibeam. And the fact that if you do anything that's like more than like -2 against him, you're gonna get sucked in that little tentacle arm of his. Big body, big damage. That's the way it has to be, Big Bang Blitz. Plus, he's purple. I always love my purple characters. Purple passion.
Yeah, retweet guys, blow it up.
Definitely. Nice. All right, see, that's what he has to do. You see how he waited a bit there and then shot the arrow? You have to bait Nina into going too aggressive, and then when she's trying to in cooldown, that's when you gotta blast him. So you see, he has the right idea. He's like the Hawkeye arrows to kind of have the arrows come down as she approaches, but it doesn't work obviously with Nina's like right in his grill. I am really curious. I don't play much Soya. I'm curious what his bride functions are, because all these arrows aren't so much bride attacks. Those are normal specials, which is a rarity for a Demon Bride character to have. There you go. See some arrows there, but a lot of those arrows are special attacks that are physical. For most characters, their projectiles are their bride moves. Yeah, Toho, but the thing about it is, like, you can show this game to normal people and they won't think you're a gross weeb. Arcana Heart, you'll get some strange looks from normies. But this game has a little bit more of a variety in its cast and its aesthetic. You got that cool goth shoujo feel, where you have the husbandos and main characters, Kiyoyori, raising Kuan. You have the glasses Kun like Soya, and you got some waifus like Eve or Kureha, or if you're a filthy smasher, the tiny girls like Nina or Chiffon. Nice, there we go. So he's trying to do some rush down too, but I really think Soya, yeah, there you go. That's the way to do it. So you want to use Soya's normals in a defensive fashion like that. And you're seeing Trash Boat kind of figuring this out as well. However, he was kind of paralyzed there because he burned through all of his bride meter, and Nia took advantage by blasting him with the pillar. And the Amelia, there's got to be at least one Amelia, because I think Arturo was playing Amelia earlier on his YouTube, so maybe that got someone involved in it.
All right, looks like that was a quick 3-0, so they're done.
All right, I'm hyped for this. We got one of the cover athletes. Poster boys. We have Kuo and Yor.
Someone did something.
Uh-oh. Stuff is happening. Uh-oh. Yeah, sorry guys. This is kind of like a testing bed. And the good news is once we have this has been done, because these are for the 5 people in the field, then we'll know that what to do and not to do. This is, again, kind of a testing procedure for other niche games. So you want to bring Waku Waku 7 and stuff, although I think it's on Fight Cage. You don't really have to use Parsec for that. I'm talking like the deep cut stuff. Like you want to run, I don't know, Marvel x Capcom, that Mugen game coming out, then this would be how you do it.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Yeah, someone,
oh, yeah, somebody
tab out. Yeah.
Alt-tab.
Yeah, so guys, here's another Parsec thing. When you're locked in, you are locked in. Don't be alt-tabbing. That wrecks everything.
Okay.
Neo Geo. Well, I'm talking about Neo Geo Battle. Because I associate Neo Geo with stuff like Fatal Fury, or even Rage the Dragons. I did play a lot of Rage the Dragons in high school. That game actually got me kicked out of my school library permanently because I played it too much, along with SVC Chaos. All right, let's see if this is it, and then I'll go back to Bride Ranch. We got Kuan, the Kyoku Tsunagi game, and we have. Uh-oh. So this guy's crazy top tier, Pekamaru. Who let the dogs out? Who let the dogs out, ladies and gentlemen? Kuan and Pekamaru. Who will come out on top? It's going to be Levia playing Kuan. It's going to be Big Bang Blitz playing Pekamaru. Alright, so expect a lot of big buttons here from Kuan. And if Pekamaru gets too crazy with physical attacks, then Kuan's just going to parry the crap out of him. Keep it simple, doing the far range slashies. Now, Kuan is very much like, I'd say 96 KO. Only instead of Rekka's, he has like a long-ranging slashy attack, kind of like Seth's Rapid Hand in Street Fighter V. He has really good DP. By the way, that's an overhead on the second hit. That's just a stand heavy too, or a stand B in this situation. Yeah, watch yourself. So what he can do, Pekkomaru can teleport out of that hole he made, a lot like Zato from Guilty Gear. So once that hole's in place, you have to watch yourself, or stuff like that'll happen. So it's very much like a delayed partner thing, like Zato. Alrighty. We got some big buttons here. Couldn't follow up because Pekkomaru already burned through all of his bride meter. Yeah, keep it simple right now. There actually is a Bible for this game called The Primer of Duel, and what I will need to do at some point is translate the combos to make like some kind of easy guide to look at if you want to learn some bread and butter for this game. Obviously there's no training modes, this is like arcade only, but you can probably beat the AI. Uh-oh! Wedding Crasher! So Pekkomaru already burned through all his bride meter to make a crash through Kuan's stuff. Probably prematurely, and as a result of that wedding crash, Pekkomaru is kind of paralyzed. He's still paralyzed, so you see him stuck like that. That means he can't really throw fireballs and stuff out the way he normally would. That's usually Kuan's turn to just go in and start doing some bread and butters. Like that. Look at that. That's what I want to see. Yeah, he does have Venom Fang. Yeah, that is definitely a Venom Fang. He even got he got Death Bite too with those ground spikes. Venom Fang and Venom Bite. So yeah, he's Venom, Marble Venom, not Guilty Gear Venom, cross of Zato 1. Man, this is tight. Alrighty, here we go. Ooh, that was a decent little anti-air right there. He did simple and burning some bar too. You saw Kuan summon his own bride, Saint Michael, who appropriately enough is going to try to drive Satan out of her paradise. In this case, it's her husband, though, Kuan, because this is not a harem. This is going to be a completely sorry, I lost my train of thought. Monogamy, that's what I'm looking for. Anyway. Pekkomaru is going in right now. Yeah, that's not safe. Now you got the corner, and now you got to bring the pin. Oh, you could have done so much more. Trying to chase after him, but didn't get the recovery. They realize time's running out. That's a big jump in, and you see already Olivia plays basically that might have done it. Good stuff. Kuan and Levia take the first game. I think they're starting to get a feel for the delay, which there's not much of. Because this is, after all, a Parsec Cloud server. This is going to be how we're going to keep Demon Bride going in the future, ladies and gentlemen.
Damn, son. Cloud Parsec. The
RTMP
blow up.
We got an Eve player? Alright, this I'm curious about, because Eve... So Eve, I'd say, is kind of like a setup character. You know how Jun from King of Fighters, the other Korean guy, has like shockwaves of kicks? That's what she has too for her regular projectiles. And she's going to kind of use that to kind of keep Kuan locked in place. She can start doing her own short hop stuff and really bring the pain, because she has a lot of some pretty cool rekkas too. Nice. See the overhead? That's showing she's a high-low character. Good parry! That's not true at all, and Kuan and Levy knew exactly what to do. Just smacked away and said, nah, get out of my face. What a call-out from Kuan. Oh, we got paralyzed. And yeah, her demon husband, though, caught Kuan from behind and locking him in. Swinging for the fences. As you should, there's some big buttons that Eve's got. Look at this. Literally on skates. And she's going to be cut Steph Curry. Yeah, Eve's pretty cool. There you go. Yeah, you see those corner combos right there? That's what you want. And that's a big punish. Make it hurt. Ah, didn't get the follow-up. A little bit too far away. Maybe a little too slow. One or the other. Oh, nice. That was smart. So you see Kuan surfing over the big June cuts. Look at this. Uh-oh! Nice! I don't know what that was. I don't play Eve much, but I'm willing to learn. Let's see what that was later. For now, though, seems like Big Bang Blitz is taking a round. That's right, Kajak. You're on NYCFurby. This is the way we do things. Demon Bride. Sinner takes all. Nice. It's a little bit too far away to get that full conversion. Uh-oh. That was kind of a interesting wedding crash there. I don't think it was time for that yet. Yeah, that's... Oh, no, it's still Eve throwing swings. I thought maybe that whip DP was going to be Kuan's turn to do stuff, but I guess not. I'm starting to see why Japan thinks Eve is top tier. Look at this high-low mix, just big buttons. And if it's still her turn, frame trap, it's still her turn. There you go. He's waking up big with the EXDP. And he's going to be... He still has a lot of Bride meter left. He's already recharged it. So he can still play the distance game with Eve if he wants. Sadly, does not have a chance to. Drowning in frames. Eve ties it at 1. Well, to be fair, General, I was planning to run Demon Bride stuff anyway, even before all this happened. This just gave me the excuse to stop procrastinating. There's some stuttering, they said, but no worries. We appreciate you guys helping us test this out. This is kind of a low-stakes thing, being our first big project, so once we have this perfected, we'll definitely have some bigger scale. This game does rock. As I said, I love the fact that it's so spacing-oriented. And I agree with that entirely, El. This is my favorite non-IP anime fighting game of all time. Alrighty, so let's focus on this match. There you go! So, Kuan tried to do something, but the Bride dash said, nah, don't be doing any of that. Every character in this game has an 8-way dash that they can do with the D button. And that takes some Bride meter, but you can like go any way you want and attack during that dash. And that's how characters get through all this fireball spam you're seeing right now. They Bride dash through at the right time. The thing is, it's not completely invincible all the way through. So you can bait them to doing it and then they get punished them big, either with another fireball or with an anti-air. Like, characters like Kuan thrive especially on baiting people. But the thing is, Eve can just paralyze. You saw that. Eve just paralyzes Kuan wherever he tries to press a button by calling in her demon familiar, the demon husbando, Beelzebub. Beelzebub, the Beelzebub, is the fly. Yeah, that's what you're gonna have to do. You need to keep Eve cornered and then attack when she tries doing something that's not true. She's on skates. Nice. Yeah, you gotta keep blocking that high, 'cause that's overhead at the end. Good jump in. Yeah. Levy is making a big adjustment right now. And you also keep eyes on the opponent's Bride meter. If they're like flashing red, they can't do any of the stuff that was keeping Eve locking in Kuan, like with the failure coming in behind. So yeah, keep eyes. They're burning through their Bride meter too quick. Go in, because they can't stop you at that point. They can't dash away. They can't throw fireballs at you and ooh, maybe? Yes! Okay! Alright! The big slash! Kuan bringing down the Sword of Justice with his waifu, Michael. Uh-oh. We already got the honeymoon installed? Are you calling it? Look, Levy is calling it. And if you block... Yeah. Super coming in right now. Right now. Oh, maybe not. You ran out. Okay. I was thinking with the honeymoon install, maybe he's going to go for the level 2 super. Which would have put Eve at a bad spot because that super hurts. Alright, yeah, they're going in now. They definitely have their feeling out phase, and this is already looking like some pretty quality Demon Bride. Nice, good stuff. The big wide-range DP, very much like a Jury's DP in Street Fighter V. He has gradually whittled away at Kuan. It's going to be hard for Kuan to come back from this, with the way Big Man was controlling the space. Uh-oh, honeymoon install. We're calling it. Maybe? Yeah, I figured not. I wouldn't think that Levy be pressing buttons there. Blowing some kisses. making Michael all jealous, and Big Bang Blitz is now up 2-1. Alright, so another thing we're doing is this is right now being done on a Northeast server. And this is not rollback, this is delay-based. Levia said that he is in... Or, I don't know Levia's gender. Levia says that Levia is in Colorado. And that's obviously a little bit of a hike, frame-wise. Oh, got it. There's some throttling issues. So yeah, while this is definitely way better than having nothing, because this has no netcode at all, there's still some kinks to work out, so no worries. Let's keep things going. Levia is going to have to kind of turn this around, and I think Levia definitely can. Good dive kick coming in. Keeping Kuan locked in, but don't get too crazy. Yeah, if you delay too much, you get parried, so be careful, Eve. Don't get parried by Kuan, because that's generally a big momentum shift. There you go, wake up DP. Using all the reversal invincibility to turn the tides. Levia desperately trying to get out of the situation, but good job, Big Bang Blitz, for kind of chasing down there. Unfortunately, you burned through all the Bride meter. Good job getting through the overhead mix. Good DP, didn't get all of it though. Nice, make it hurt. And you already see Levia trying to establish spacing again. So that's another thing I love about this game. Spacing is super important. Not just playing all zoning and not just doing all rushdown, finding a good balance in between. And recognizing the situation you're in to either not only rush down when you're doing well, but also running away when you're doing well. Big Bang Blitz held on though. There's good adjustments there from Levia. Oh, going crazy with the DP. No, uh-oh! Wedding crash! And right now, there's a divorce between Eve and Beelzebub. Right now, they're trying to get alimony. There we go, alimony complete. You can use bride stuff again. Nice, interrupting. Whatever who wanted to dash in with just ate a big foot to the face. Eve continuing the high-low mix. Look at that, empty jump low. The thing is, a lot of these combos that, these sequences that Eve does aren't true strings. You have to kind of ground them in frames as well as do the high-low stuff. Because some moves are guaranteed strings, others are not with Eve. Same way with Nina's Rekkas. Look at that. Look at the frames! When you press buttons, answer you don't. Alright, Big Bang Blitz, I believe, wins 3-1 now. That was 3-1, I think, right?
Yeah, that was 3-1.
Alright, let me update that in the bracket. We'll see who's next.
Alright, guys, good stuff.
This guy climbs walls like Strider. He has like a full 180-degree DP that covers everything like Ogre in Street Fighter Cross Tekken with his DP. He has slow-moving homing missiles that, yeah, it's rough. And he can curse people. The curse people is interesting. If he pulls off, that will probably affect him more later. But yeah, that big lunge, that's just, I think, a command normal. So it's not even like a special move, it's just him lunging forward, and you're already seeing what he's going to be trying to do here. He's trying to rush in while Soya trying to keep him out, like get this crazy guy away from me. Good news is Soya has equipment to keep him out because all these things, these projectiles, a lot of them are actually meterless. Yeah, this is the turn, so good stuff. Crash Boat kind of figuring things out. Unfortunately, you're stuck in the corner. You tried going in, but there's a big DP waiting for you. How far he is sending Soya. Like, keep away from me, man. Nice, good job. Just carefully surfing over the arrows. But those arrows have varying degrees of range. Saw Soya summon a little partner there, the pig waifu. I don't know, shooting arrows right dead center, but it worked. Dusk wants in. Soya says, nah, keep away. Uh-oh, frozen solid. And Soya has run out of bar. He says, you're gonna do it. Now's the time, Dusk. Before he gets ammo back. No need. Successful zoning. Alright, Dusk is trying to go in now. Yeah, Dusk is a rushed up character in every— whoa! Invincible backdash! But Wedding Crash is— nah, stop there right now, Soya. Trash Boat showing some good stuff to Soya right now. And he's got combos! Another Wedding Crash! Dusk wants none of this. Hey Drake, thanks for joining, appreciate it. Nice. So I think Trash Boat's got this. This is gonna be difficult. Oh, what a parry! Okay. EX parry caught him full screen, and that turned the tide slightly, but he ran out of Wedding Beater already. No more Bride Beater for Dusk, and Soya closes out Dusk in a pretty convincing fashion. It's now 1-0 Trash Boat. Alright, Dusk. This is my boy. So Dusk is a zoning grappler. His main Bride special attack is a big Unibeam type move that shuts down most anything it comes across, projectiles or dashing. And of course he has the whole SPD nonsense. His mobility's not that great, but you're facing Soya, you might not need it. Because if you do like the big proton, or the big Unibeam I should say, it's I'm gonna go through a lot of these arrow stuff. Nice, throw some poison up there. Got the cannonball. That's his neutral Bride move. So yeah, all of Dawn's special cancelable moves or cancelable normals are command normals. Yeah, Squid Dude is Dusk. Sorry, Dawn. Man, I'm getting everything mixed up. Let me focus on this match. Dawn going in. He's already burned through all of his Bride meter though, so now he's stuck. That is a big caveat on why Dawn is considered bottom tier, because he burns through his Bride meter so quickly, and once he does, he is pretty much crippled. Good news is, once he has it, it's all good fun and games. I mean, he's got Raiden's tackle, he has a long-reaching special attack, kind of like Billy Kane's poke fire that he has, and of course he has SPD. He looks like Sager doesn't play like Sager at all. Believe me, if he played like Sager, I would say it's he's like a mix between Raiden and yeah, Raiden and War Machine, I guess. Probably closer to Raiden. This is actually a really good round from Trash Boat. Oh, you burned! I don't know if it's time for Wedding Crash just yet. Maybe he tried to do an EX move, but pressed too many buttons? I don't know. Look at this. This is a great start for Trash Boat. And you crossed them up. Yo, Trash Boat just putting Dawn on fire right now. Trash Boat already burned through all of his Bride meter. Sorry, there you go. You cornered Soya. What are you gonna do? Oh no, interrupted. Maybe he wanted oh no, there you go. Wedding Crash. Ooh, that was a good conversion. Oh, another one! I have never seen a conversion like that. Good stuff, Big Bang Blitz. What a turn of events. Too soon for that. Watch yourself. Good job dashing through, but he's already out of Bride meter. Be very careful. I would just turtle if I were Big Bang Blitz. He couldn't have killed there. But you could have spent enough time that you would recover all your Bride meter that you could just blast it with the Unibeam. Yeah, I don't think it was time to go crazy like that, Big Bang. As a fellow Dawn player, that one I can actually give you criticism on. So I play Dawn all the time. Ooh, we got Azuma. We have Ken cross of Spencer. He's got all the fiery DPs to go around. I make little Shoryuken, says Azuma. Yeah, he does have the Sager arm. Look at this. He's got fire Tatsus. he has, he also has a bionic arm as well. He's blowing him up with these Tatsus. This is a great start from Big Bang Blitz right now. By the way, I think it's 2-0 Trash Boat, because Big Bang already went through Dusk and Dawn. There you go. Kind of delayed a bit, and then just did the old Street Fighter V Howdy Do. Delay, and then EX reversal. Street Fighter V Howdy Do. Uh-oh, you've already burned through all your Bride Meter. Now you gotta just be patient. Good news about facing Soya and don't have Bride Meter, you don't have to worry about doing much other than blocking. I feel like Soya is just going to drown you in high-low mixes, given the nature of what his character is. You just have to accept you've lost the life lead, and then wait until you can actually do something about it. Azuma's cool. And everyone's just doing wedding crashing right now. I don't think it's time for that yet. Well, to be fair, though, I think with Oswald, he has more options to give reason to use it. As you can see, he's like all heavy, up-in-your-face combos. Didn't Examu shut down, by the way, over the summer, or something like that? Or have like some bankruptcy issues? These combos are so sick from Trash Boat and Soya. So that means whoever has the IP has to somehow buy it and then do something about it. That's why I run this thing. So whoever has power to actually do something about, make this game an actual port and do something about it. Team Arcana, bring it back. There you go, keep it simple. A late wedding crash, and it still sends Soya flying. There's the wedding crash right there. You had to do it there, because Ozma would have just finished it there. Ozma is somebody who actually makes you do something about that. Got the dunk right there. Alright, Bang Blitz on the board. It is now 2-1 Trash Boat. Alrighty, Trash Boat's gonna try and correct matters and try to finish this set. Big Bang Blitz trying to make the 3-0 comeback, because right now he was down 2-0, now it's only 2-1. He's got to win the next 2 in a row to take this. Trash got to win 1. Good anti-air right there. I do love the neutral on Trash Boat. This is good play right there. It's nice that we have a star player here in Soya, because I don't see many Soyas, like, period. So to see Trash Boat just do so well, this character is very pleasing for me. Bringing down the ice. And, good. Got there. Well, the good news is, you don't really have to do much to worry about what's coming. Just kind of take your turn and then just kind of tap him with Crouching Light or something. Or jump back fireball, one or the other. Aim on Hawkeye. Arrows, more, just kept it going, and unfortunately Ozma landed on the last one. Keep that life. As you can tell, Soya's character doesn't really have too much meat. Oh, Ozma already going for the wedding crash. Swinging for the fences right now. And he has every right to. He got the life lead back. The moment you get your hands on Soya, it's bad straights for Glasses Goon here, you know? Just short each time. The spacing is just barely there. Wedding crash. Ozma trying to just break Soya's spirit. Wedding crash for everything, and then you got the dive bombs. No chip for you. Did that not quite. Too high. Trash Boat held in there. It was looking pretty dire. By the way, Shinkan, those aren't the good evil versions. Those are actually separate characters according to Japanese scene. In canon, it's more like, Kyo and Kusanagi, more so than Ryu and Evil Ryu. But you just pick those characters by pressing start as you, Chiffon is basically your Jack character from Tekken. Big buttons, big damage. And, Chiffon does have grapples, but you have to use bar to get, like, actual SBD type stuff. Otherwise, it's, Arturo. When you played Street Fighter EX, remember Dawson had, like, those big hands he grabbed you with?
Yeah, command grab.
Yeah, that's his normal command grab. That's for Chiffon's normal command grab. For her actual command grab, she has to burn bar for, like, a point-blank one. Otherwise, it's like Dawson. In fact, Dawson, I think, is the analogy I'm going to go for Chiffon from now on. Anyway, for now, Fall Down Bear, sticking with Nina. Yeah, sorry, I had to make sure that Braxton Light sneezed since Levia is leaving us. Again, we appreciate Levia. Thank you for joining us, even briefly. Alrighty. So, yeah, there are Faust items that Chiffon can use. When you go in the air, jump and do down ride move, so down C, and then you'll have a whole bunch of random items like an anvil or a giant ball or candy and stuff like that. I don't think Fall Down is willing to let Bigfoots do any of that though. Chiffon is just getting mauled, and already Nina has put Chiffon to sleep. And yes, Chiffon can bombard enemies projectiles, as well as the big fist missiles. That's my favorite move that Chiffon has. 1-2 punch! Uh-oh. Alright! We have Reize's clone Rebellion in the house. There you go. Alright, Sinner takes all. Let's see what happens. Nina and Rebellion. The Goody Two-Shoes clone of Reize created by the boss this game. That's what Japan tells me anyway. It's not really like a purified Reize. It's much more like a Reize's anti-clone. Anyway, so the thing about Rebellion is there's less zoning tools than Reize, but you have better priority normals and better overall damage. At least for consistent one-hit wonders. Oh yeah, it's nutty now. Everyone's just dashing up and down. This is just full crazy going on. Since being that Rebellion's gonna have the zoning tools that Reize had, Rebellion's gonna be going more like Rio from King of Fighters. Gonna be using all that in the DP, as they say. And Nina, who's already a kind of a rushdown character herself, you're already seeing the fireballs are already different from what they were before. Short range blast to kind of keep you from going right in the grill, but not really like a full range nonsense going on with either character. So they go in ham right now. As someone said, this is full DBZ, just dashing up and down, big DPs, full motion madness. I don't see much. Rebellion's power in Japan anyway. I prefer Reize because I like the extra zoning options. You see the weird angles that these fireballs are going at. It's more for anti-air stuff. There's one finally forward-moving blast. It's a little bit high though. So you just like ducked under it like it was a Cyclops High Blast in extra Street Fighter. Trying to get over all this craziness, but the thing is, Rebellion can defend the skies better than Reize. Still turn. Oh, block the overhead, but still his turn. Don't DP. Oh, you got mashed out instead. There's the DP. Caught the very end of it. I wasn't sure it would reach high enough, but it did. Big Bang managed to use Reize to knock Nina and Fall Down Bear out of the air. Falling down, but not completely falling down. Tied at one round apiece. Watch yourself. You see with Rebellion zipping back and forth, that's his front back pick. Oh! Pointed, I'm calling my shot, take it. Whip DP, nobody home. Look at this. This is full madness. I love this. This is crazy. Uh-oh. Wedding Crasher. Nina trying to do something now, but if she's not careful, there could be like a big smack in the face thanks to that super quick EX Teleslash. You could whip punish there. Here's the overhead. Didn't get the DP though. Instead, just mashing out and confirming into a simple target combo. Big Bang ties it at 1. Yeah, so we have the Wedding Crasher, and then when they run out of bride mirror, we're gonna call it the divorce proceedings. When they have no bride mirror, it's like in the red. And when they do the install, it's called the honeymoon install. And their level 2 we call the consummation. The consummation super. That's the joke to run up today, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, though, this is somewhat of foreplay. It's tied at 1 apiece. And the Demon Bride and Angel Groom are trying to do their best for their partners right now. Because this is a tight battle. This might be the last battle of the day, given that some people just had to bolt for a bit. Alrighty, here we go. Nice. So, good. Oh, there's the chase. I was wondering for it. So we mentioned earlier how important spacing and zoning is. Even for characters like these two who don't have the same long range options other characters do, they're recognizing that no matter what, you want to keep people stuck in the corner. And for Rebellion in particular, if you can get Nina stuck in the corner like that, then you're really limiting her because a lot of Rebellion's bride stuff are close range lockdown things. Like that big raid right there is decent, but you saw that that ball trap that was here earlier that kept you locked in place. Wake up DP though. Nina is trying to bring this back again with the hop mix. That is one of Nina's best options, jumping up in the air and coming down with something. I didn't guess which way it's going to be because she has kind of a hissing angle of how she falls. Crazy right now. Here we go. Trying to call this. It's hard. They're just flying back and forth, and now they're stuck in the middle. So momentum there. That's firmly Nina's stuff. Good conversion. Coming down with the scissor hops too. Running with scissors is dangerous, ladies and gentlemen. And if you are someone like Nina who has perfected that danger, you can make it dangerous to other people too. Running with scissors is dangerous, as Nina can show so accurately portray. Yeah, scissor daughter. Nina's scissor hands. And I just realized, yes, that is a clock tower because you have like the Scissor Man coming in. He was like one of the recurring bad guys in Clock Tower. He was like the early version of Pyramid Head from Silent Hill. Then you have Scissor Daughter. I like that. Good stuff, Gun Tanks. Good reference. I missed it for a second because I was thinking like Demento when he was in Clock Tower, the Capcom game. I forgot about the earlier games where you had like the Scissor Twins too. You see what I mean about that hop mix, Arturo? You didn't know which way to block that. Looked like from the front to me and said slapped them from behind.
Oh, sorry. What'd you ask?
Down. I was talking about the hop mix.
I see. Nice.
Yeah, Fall Down Bear is now up 2-1. I think if Fall Down Bear wins this, he's won the tournament. And as you can see, there's definitely some Sadaka to throw around. See what happens if you join in, regardless of how many people are signed up. You never know what'll happen here on NYCFurby. This is what people get if they want to duck. So always keep eyes on your Twitter for announcements for the games you love. Do what you have to, even like type in the search bar for a hashtag every so often. Yep. You might find something that was just made for you.
Yep, make sure to use that Matcherino as well. Any
There
sub
you
I
go.
get, I'll donate $1 to the tournament.
So Kuraha, if there's a Ryu and Ken in Kuan and Reze, this is probably the Chun-Li. She's the main female protagonist. She has she's mostly a high-low character, a lot of really good strings. Oh, look at this. Just like full invincible. Oh, we already burned through all your Bride Beater! Divorce scenes are in place, ladies and gentlemen. There's the overhead. Got the teleport, got the Shiki stuff too. So throwing a hoeing fireball, and you see like, again, has some really fantastic strings to confirm it to. So once she gets her hands on you, bad things gonna happen. And she has round trip. So you have ways that she can lure you into all this craziness she's got going on. I will give you guys the link after this game, if that's alright. I'm gonna focus the call on this, because this is pretty crazy. My friend from the NC area who also loves this game, he's Kuroha main. So it's always nice to see Kuroha action as we wrap things up. That's right, Rama, and there's going to be a lot more Demon Bright action in the future. This is Sinner Takes All. This will not be the first Sinner Takes All. But this will not be the last Sinner Takes All, but it's definitely the first. I'm getting crazy right now. Alrighty, here we go. Okay. A little of a smack there, that overhead. Ah, there you go. Looking for that. Teleporting and baiting. Alright, Big Man Blitz is definitely playing the big brain bits right now. Got the sweep. Oh, I tried to bait. DP nobody home. Didn't get the full punish though. Good interrupt. And there is the wedding crash. Divorce proceedings in place. A little bit too high though. Yeah, you can OTG some characters with certain moves, but I don't think that's the one to do it. And this game's better than Sailor Moon, I gotta be honest with you. This game is stellar, especially this additional game version, the final fully patched update. And we're doing this so perhaps we can have some publisher and power try to port this game proper. Nice, good homing blast. That might have actually saved Kuroha's round. Because Fall Down Bear is looking to finish the job right now. Yeah. I'm about to say Kuroha need to be very careful throwing that because you knew Nina was going to be looking for that Thunderbolt and she got it. Fall Down Bear wins 3-1. Let me make sure that is the end. And what we'll do as we wrap things up and celebrate the winner of Sinner Takes All is I will drop links to chat so you guys can play this lovely game. Because we're trying to get more people for next time.
Also, if you want to jump in for a few minutes, feel free. You know, I still have like 20 minutes until 2.
All right, in that case, let me play Fall Down Bear for a second. Let me.
Well, yeah. Find out if it's the end of the tournament.
Let me make sure. Hold on. Fall Down Bear. I'm making sure right now. Hold on. One more. Alright, that is the end. It looks like Fall Down Bear. Yep, Fall Down Bear took it. It's Fall Down in first, Trash Boat in second, and Big Bang in third.